just at Islamabad airport, and I've got to say some thank yous to some people before I leave for London Heathrow. Nankana Sahib, what a man, what a legend. He's been the main man for the past 10 days, driving everywhere, sleeping a few hours, and then getting up and then getting ready, and we're on the road again, singing songs along the way, reciting poetry along the way. A man of many talents, except dancing. I'm a bit suspicious of his dancing. Anjum Gill, another one, fantastic company on the trip. A very soft-spoken person, very calm, brilliant. Faisal Jabbar Ali, the gangster. He needs to be in a film. He needs to be in the theatre. He needs to be in comedy. He needs to be on the big screen. Fantastic. It's been so good with him on this trip because it's entertaining. Some of the journeys that we did are time consuming, and it's entertaining to have someone like that. Thank you to all those that invited me for breakfast, lunch and dinner, all those that I attended. Thank you to every single one of those. Very memorable. I'm sorry to the ones that I couldn't attend because of lack of time. Maybe sometime in the future I can turn up to those if the invitations are still there. They might have it in for me now that I didn't turn up. There might be some jealousy there, but it's one thing that surprised me, I think, more than anything else, the selfies. The amount of selfies that I had to do. Rough estimate 200. I think there's about 50-60 in one day. It's just shocking the amount of selfies that people want. But people want to meet you. They want to talk to you. They want to find out where you're from. They want to find out who you are, and how you interact with them. That's all they're really interested in. There's nothing else to it. It's just curiosity, and I think that's what came across. I didn't think that many people were going to take selfies of me. I knew that some people might because of what I'd heard from relatives and friends who'd gone there in the past. So I knew something like that would happen, but the scale of it is something that I didn't expect. So that was certainly a surprise. I've got to say a thank you to Rawalpindi Sahib, who he's been fantastic from the beginning to the end. Fantastic dinner at his house. Fantastic company with his family. Thank you for sorting out my PCR test. Otherwise, I would have had to stay here another week, and probably by then my wife would have kicked me out, and my kids would have probably forgotten me, and life would have changed so much that all the selfies in the world wouldn't have made up for it. Thank you to all those that I interviewed, the actors, the comedians. Thank you to Salim Al-Bella Sahib for putting me on the Hoshiariyan show. That was on ARY TV. That's probably going to come up next Friday. It was weird, it was bizarre, because I just got asked at the end of the show to say 2 jokes. You're on national TV, come up with 2 jokes in Punjabi as well, on the spot. It's not as if I turned up prepared for anything, but I told my jokes and I think they came out all right, and that programme's due to come out on Friday. At least everyone laughed. My fear was that if no one laughs, I'm going to look like a right buffoon, but they did laugh, and I'm looking forward to seeing the programme. Thank you. It's been a memorable experience. Lots of fantastic people along the way. Memorable times. Eating lunch at Bhagat Singh's Haveli, the place where he was born and lived till about 15-16. That's something very unique. People often say to me, what are unique, memorable experiences overseas in different countries, and a lot of them tend to be very similar, but I mean, not many people can say they ate at Bhagat Singh's house, where he was born. So that's certainly something different, something unique. All those that I came across and helped me out on this journey, hopefully I will come back and see you again, and hopefully I will see you in the UK as well, so that I can repay the favour. But until then, God bless.